Well, good morning, early birds. Yes, and indeed it is early. I'm hoping I am not broadcasting over two different chats this time. I don't know how I did that, but I did it last time. So I'm going to bring the camera up a little bit further. I have me some tea. Well, hi, Aussie housewife. How are you? Now, I don't know what time it is for you, but it is 3:23 a.m. Wednesday morning here. I'm very good. And thank you for stopping in. I have found it's 7:24 p.m. Oh my goodness. Hi, Noel. Noel, and why are you up? Because it's early for you, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, how are you, Noel? And it's always so good to see you. And I was just welcoming the Aussie housewife. 2:24. Oh, okay. You're even earlier than you're an hour different from me. Hmm. That always amazes me, the time differences. Yeah, I always get a few in here no matter how early, because I guess there's more people like me that can't sleep. I sleep when, when I can, and sometimes it gets rough. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Got all your last minute. Well, I say last minute, even though it's a week away. You don't sleep either, Noel? Yeah, I get it. I know. I used to browse the internet looking for people. What do we have planned? Well, I would like to cook something really nice that I haven't had in a while, and I don't know what that is yet. So I'll probably browse the internet to see what looks good to me. Mixed family blessings. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming in. I really liked your channel. I really like all your tips. The mixed family blessings. She's fantastic. I'm always really happy when I meet new people, especially ones that I really, really like. And mixed family blessings is one. And of course, I still love oh my goodness, Noel, we go back a long ways, don't we? It's mixed family. What did I say? No telling what came out of me. Yeah, mixed family blessings vlog channel. Yeah, I like my older friends too, but I'm always really glad to meet new ones. Oh, I learned so much off of you people. And those that don't really like to upload, I learn from them too, because in the chat a lot of times they'll tell you stuff you need to know. No, no, and no, not ready. Same here. We have a year to get ready. And are we? No. I was going to see if uh, one of my streams I did, somehow I got on two channels at the same time. And my chat told me that, and I didn't know it. Sure enough, it had a bunch of people on it too. I don't know, that's weird. Oh, Aussie housewife, you're shy? You know what? Let me tell you something about shyness. A lot of people think, oh, who in the world cares what I have to say? Well, you know, I have found that when I started uploading and especially watching chats, I didn't used to chat. I didn't used to get on chats. I had a few I liked. But I watched like news and how-tos and all that. But anyway, when I started uploading and meeting friends and going on chats, I found that I was watching videos to support my community, my YouTube community, and you would not believe what I found myself watching that I never thought I'd be interested in. And YouTube would take you places that that you never thought you'd go. And if you're careful, they'll all be positive, or mostly all. I try to stay away from any drama. I'm more on lifting people up than tearing them down. Yeah, well, I guess it's normal to be nervous, but you know what? You got to tell yourself there's people out there that do want to hear what you got to say, and that's a fact. And don't take for granted how little people know. Like when people think that they're showing something that's like well known and everybody knows it, and I'm looking at it and I said, "Well, I didn't know that." So, uh, you know, just think to yourself, I have information. And so what if people already know it? They can use it as a refresher, a conversation point, a reminder. Just get up there and give it what you got. Yeah, I know, Noel. I'm still waiting on you. You have a lot to give. You know how to bead? You know what? I used to bead, and I forgot how. It was like decades ago. I would watch it just for a refresher and to learn new techniques. Um, and do you cook? Sometimes people just want to hear you. And when people see your face, they think, I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, Glenda, I'm so glad to see you because, I see you in the chats all the time and I liked you, but it's really nice to see who I'm talking to." John Isabella, hello, and how are you? We're talking about being shy and not wanting to go live or thinking no one wants to hear us or, we, you know, when the exact opposite is true, people do want to hear you. Well, there you go, Noel. All you do is get your camera. You can even go on your phone or your laptop, and there's that little camera up there. Just push it and go. If you mess up, so what? People will see that you're nervous, and they will break their back to make you feel welcome and to help you. I've had people walk me through problems. It's the most amazing people out there. And who doesn't like Native American style anything, goodness sakes, I would love to see anything. Yes, do that, Noel. And you know what? If you When you get done, if you really hate it, just go in there and delete it. Try it again. So what do you got to lose? Nobody's going to throw stones at you. They'll wreck their own computer if they do that. And as far as making mistakes, I make them all the time. John Isabella, you're shy even talking to your own family. Oh my goodness. No, I wouldn't understand that. Sorry, I wouldn't. But I do know a lot of people are shy, and a lot of people have a lot of anxieties. Noelle, when you're doing a video and your hands start shaking because you're nervous, start laughing and people will laugh with you. Or stop and tell a joke. Stop and say, you know what? I showed you 3 or 4 beads. I'm going to take a break. I look like your husband's mom. Hey, is that a compliment, Aussie housewife? John, okay, now I can relate to you. You can't even talk to yourself without arguing, without having an argument. Well, I can relate to that. I argue with myself all the time. Gosh, Glenda, how stupid can you be? Well, I was just trying, you know. Then I tell myself, so what if it's stupid? Big deal. Stupid is cool. I think possibly with age, you know, you get a little more graceful and more forgiving, more helpful. And when you see that in younger people, you really want to reach out and help them. But I have a problem. So somebody cracked me up on the chat, and I love to laugh. And sometimes I just lose it right. Whatever I'm saying, I just have to stop and chuckle. We have a new person. Now, forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Xavier Icardi. Icardi? You're Honduran. You want me to tell Donald Trump that you want to enter United States? You know what? If I could get a hold of Donald Trump, I'd tell him a lot of things about how he could change the United States. Linda, did you come in? Hi, Linda. How are you? Yes, I'm more open to people too, John. Yes, I know he's a troll. Let's see, I get running off at the mouth. I need another wrench. Who wants to volunteer? Who's good? Linda, are you any good with bopping people? Retired and prepping. I'm very glad to see you on. Now, little lady, I know it's early in the morning, and why are you up? Okay, Linda. It takes me a minute. Okay, next time you post, you should be John Isabella. Now, I know you could be a wrench. Would you like to be one? You're not good. Yeah, okay. Okay, I have one more here. Yeah, okay, great, Linda. You watch over me. Usually, I let people say what they want, unless they're just plain ridiculous. Or Well, like I have a direct line to Donald Trump. If I did, I'd have him fix a whole bunch of stuff. Um, Mixed family blessings. You asked about my homestead. I'm afraid that while I do have a homestead, it's not a working farm, a working homestead, except for I grow huge vegetable gardens, of which I don't do it on a commercial scale. I grow it for myself, for my family, and for my friends, and I give it away. Um, I just like to grow stuff. Uh, I don't know what you'd call that. I don't, gentlemen farmers, because we don't make any money. We don't do it. We're retired. Uh, I have dogs. I do rescue work with dogs. I had a horse, but a trainer wanted her. And so she was very lonely. She either needed a friend, another horse, you know, or to let her go to another. Uh, and they went to a training farm. And I know the people really well. And so I know she's better off. I miss her. I had her many years. Yes, I do save money. And I make sure it's organic and non GMO. That's why I grow my vegetables. And I even start my own seeds. So to next month in January, I'll have to start with my planning. What I try to do is I grow a little bit of everything. I grow everything I can think of, that I like, and I like everything, so I grow everything. And I don't like it to all come in at once because it overwhelms me. Um, so anyway, I have the rest of December and January to just rest. Yes, retired and prepping. Do you grow a lot of stuff? But I don't raise pigs or chickens. I can't have chickens. My area is too wild. If you um, know what I mean, with wild animals, and it would attract more wild animals. And I used to have chickens, and every time I lost one, I'd cry. Same thing with if I have 200 acres here. I could raise cattle, but my husband said we would lose money really bad because I would befriend them and they would all die of old age. All my animals would die of old age because I couldn't kill them. So I suck at that, but I'm really good at growing vegetables. Eagle VP, good morning. And how are you? I love to grow tomatoes. You know why? I like to can them because I like them in everything. I like them in juice. I like them in cooked meals, sauces, salsa, pico. Oh my goodness, do I love tomatoes. So, and I like different varieties too. When you get into the different tastes of tomatoes, oh, it's amazing. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we have a lot of predators here. I've even heard panthers and bear, and I don't want that. Seems to maybe. See, Noel said they would all be your pets. Yes, they would. I mean, I if somebody could grow them for food or to make money, that would be great. But I just couldn't. I'd be down there feeding. I fed my horse. She was much too good to eat grass. Much too good. Spoiled. Well, that horse, if I'd had my camera with her, I know I would have really had some good videos. One time she was dancing. She was a big show off. She was dancing on her back legs to show off for one of the neighbors that liked her, and he would come by and feed her something or other, carrots or some apples or something. And she was dancing on her back legs and fell over backwards. We all cracked up. That would have been a funny video, wouldn't it? She got up all embarrassed and stuff. Oh yes, Linda, I would be feeding him. I did, yeah, and naming them all. Now, Noel, I will take their eggs. I had chickens a long, long time ago, and that's why I won't get chickens now. It broke my heart. And my hubby tried to save them. He went and reinforced their cages, but it seemed like once I get started picking them off, we finally, took down the predator. But every one of my chickens was lost. I had like 13. And they all had names and personalities, and it broke my heart. And I would love to have fresh eggs, but I can't go. I can't take I'm just, you know. And I never heard that before. Noel, you don't even want to take their eggs. Oh, if I laugh too hard, I'll shake my computer. And Mixed Family Blessings had 40 chickens and 10 ducks. Mm. Now, I never had ducks, but my cousin did, and she used to sell duck eggs, and she said that people beg for them, and she made a ton of money selling them. Well, none of your business is in here. Hello and welcome. So your favorite ducks were quackers and cheese? Everybody welcome, none of your business. He is a good friend of mine. I see him and chat with him a lot. Uh, None of your business. Do you ever get mistaken for a troll and thrown out of chat rooms just because of your name? Yeah, yeah, he's around a lot. Nice. Oh, none of your business. You know what? I don't know if you're a guy or a gal. Not that it matters. You're welcome in my chat. Um, Oh, that's retired and prepping. Is that duck eggs? Or just regular, any kind of eggs? Yeah, I buy eggs at the farmer's market. You have this mug, the Temptations. You know what's cool about it? It's got the little lid and they're really huge for one thing. And it's got the little lid for tea that, let me go get it. It's so sharp. Except yours is green. Wow. Oh, oh, you're a woman. Well, glad to have you. Oh, you know what? Does your thumbnail, does it show a woman? They're so small, and my eyes are so bad, even with glasses. Let me go get my. Are these not the cutest things? And because when you're steeping your tea and you want to keep it warm, check it out. Isn't that something? And then you got your little spoon so that you could either mix or if you want to squeeze the tea bag. And look here, there's a little notch. Isn't that? Yeah, I love them. And they're large enough. Excuse me. They're large enough that, I have a Keurig and you can make tea or a really, really large cup of coffee in them. Yeah, they're great. Every time I like something, I sound like a salesman or a salesperson. Because when I find a good product, I like big mugs for the extra large cups of coffee. And this one fits the bill. I had some more and I chip them. So if I chip them, I start using them as flower pots. Nothing gets wasted here. Let's see. See, I run off at the mouth. You guys, that's why I need you guys to help me with the chat. And I always have the best bunch of people in here. They protect me so much and watch my chat because they know that it can get away from you. Well, people will come in and you don't see them immediately. And you don't want them to feel like, wow, nobody cares if I come in here. I should. And I like all of my people. And I call them my people, my family, whatever. And please don't take offense. This past year, maybe 2 years, year and a half, I have been under some really, really heavy medication and treatments. So it's affected my memory and my voice. I lost a vocal cord. So I did, when you get older, you learn to adapt and you go on. Fat Boy, my friend Fat Boy. Now, he and I love to laugh, and people don't know what to think when we get to laughing and joking. Yeah, that's why mixed family blessings. I know we're new to each other. Um, I have always tried to be healthy, and I've been on a organic, non-GMO. That's how I grow my garden. But um, you can have things happen to you. And, I don't really want to get into anything sad, but you can have like mental problems, emotional rather, because mental and emotional are really all in the same, but yet different. Um, anyway, you can have stress in your body or stress in your brain, your mind, and it can bring on illnesses. So I stress having a peaceful mind and take care of your body with what you eat. And especially try to take care of the young ones. Because the treatments out there, if you do come down with something, they're really, really, really strong, and they do a lot of damage to your body. Mixed family blessings. Mine was brought on by Fat Boy can relate. I lost my sister, my baby sister, less than a year later. I lost my brother. A year later, I came down with cancer myself. And that's the first time I ever really said it. I have hinted at it by saying I had radiation and chemo. I don't like to talk about it because, number one, I don't like sympathy. But the main reason is it's not of God. It's this disease, all disease is evil. And I don't like to talk about evil. So anyway, enough about that. Um, and the only thing that I have to say about it is I walk with God every day, and He will heal me or He'll take me home. Either way is fine with me. So guard that mind, fat boy. I know you can relate. Find something to make you happy again. I went into a severe depression, and I'm positive that because when you're in depression, you don't take care of yourself. And I didn't. And so find something to make you laugh, get out and deal with people, get yourself out of that funk. Find something positive. Yeah. So enough of the sad stuff. Um, I don't waste not one day with that garbage because I have too many people to love and to learn from. And I have an amazing husband who helps me. He does all he can to keep me healthy. Um, and a lot of times people think I'm just spoiled. I'm a spoiled wife because my husband waits on me hand and foot. He makes me uh, breakfast. He makes my coffee. He juices my fresh vegetables. I have a juicer, and he does it every day. Or if he misses a day, you know, uh, he doesn't go a full day missing. And he gets all these vegetables and fruits, and he soaks them in vinegar water. He rinses them, he peels them. It is so much work, but he does that for me. And it's because of that uh, that I'm doing so well. And I'm able to I just can't do as much, but I still I'm out there, getting it every day. I'm just very slow. And it takes me maybe 5 times, 10 times longer to do what you would do very easily. So, yes, I'm lucky to have my husband. A hobby is good, yes. And I have so many interests. I love everything. I cook, I sew, I can, I freeze, I dehydrate, and I rescue dogs. Yes, I'm afraid my poor husband. Uh, he, I'm telling you, he's one of a kind. He's very rare because he checks on me, waits on me. But see, he also knows that when I'm feeling good, I'm up trying to wait on him and trying to do for him, and he does. So mixed family blessing. I I've said all I wanted to say. I'm not trying to be nasty about it. It's just uh, that's the very first time that I've actually said I believe I won't even name. It's too evil to name. So that's why I don't talk about it. Mixed family blessings. My dogs. Um, I see 'em- I see them out on the road, and they're starving to death, and they have no home. Some of them come up my driveway and just won't leave. They fall over because they're so weak and sick. And any dog, um, and I will say this: last year, when I was on my way home from my radiation treatment, and I was sicker than a dog, and I saw these 4 puppies. They were right out in the road. I told my husband, I said, "Stop the car, stop the car." They were the mangiest. They didn't they didn't have a piece of fur on them nowhere, but they were young. I says, "Honey, put them in the car." And he says, "Oh my gosh, you're not able to. Honey, please put them in the car." And he did. Well, I was able to find another rescue that I support. And some lady come by. Well, I know her. She works as a volunteer. And she picked them up. And now I get pictures of them. They actually I contributed to their vet care, but so does the rescue people. And anyway, they've all been adopted, and I get photos of them sent to me. And uh, anyway, I have probably rescued probably 30 dogs in the last, I take them to the vets, get them all well, find them homes. So anyway, any kind of dog that I see that needs a home, they know I'll take them in. So Linda, I love a dehydrator. For my herbs, I grow a lot of herbs. Yep, fat boy, I definitely can feel for you. And guess what? If you don't get your stuff together, you'll come down with something. You have to get positive. And I hate to seem like a doomsayer, but you have to take care of yourself. Guard your body, mind, and spirit. Ask God to help you. Yeah, Fat Boy has problems. He needs all of us to pray for him and for God to help him. And he will, Fat Boy, he will. Because I know you're a young guy. You know, do you think they would want you to? No, they wouldn't want you to be sad and sick, and they they want you to be the best you can be, Fat Boy. That's what I want. That's what your YouTube community wants. A lot of people like you, Fat Boy, because I get into a lot of chat rooms, and I meet a lot of people. They do like you, so just me. Aw, thank you so much. You're so sweet, Jeffsky. Am I saying that right? Am I butchering it? You know I mean well. Susie's channel. Hello. Uh, wow, I'm really getting the people. Um, if you all wouldn't mind, please give me a thumbs up on your way in or out. You're in counseling. I'm so glad to hear that because you know what your family would want you to do. They'd want you to take care of yourself. Yeah, I appreciate all your thumbs up. Oh, Jeffsky, thank you. Pixie's channel. Good morning. A Fat Boy. A little bit of advice here. Get yourself on a little bit of a nice organic diet. Um, People get the wrong impression uh, when you tell them they should watch their diet. I never tell people to do without the things that they like. I just tell them to add some healthy into it. That way you don't feel deprived. Just, drink you some green tea with honey and lemon. Drink lemon water. Uh, have you a nice salad. Eat lots of grapes, watermelon, all the stuff. Uh, Blueberries. And of course, vegetables. Another thing, while I have a few of you in here, especially with the holidays and if you're out and about, make sure you keep your doorknobs and washed off and clean. Um, Try to keep the germs down. It's cold weather, and you'll be running. If you go to the stores, you'll be running into a whole lot of bacteria. Make sure you wipe down your steering wheel. The nastiest thing is your cell phone. Ugh, because you handle it so much, and try to keep your cell phone and a woman's purse. They're nasty. Keep that wiped down. Your refrigerator doors and the doors to your house. And I'm sure you can think of yeah, yeah. Keep it clean. Witch on Wheels. First time you made it. Well, I'm glad to have you. Pixie's channel. She's saying hi to Linda. Everybody say hi to Pixie's channel. And Jeffsky me. And Life with Linda, a longtime friend, as well as Noelle, Little Step Noelle, as well as you new people. None of your business. Everybody check his channel out. He's a she. See, I did it again. I had it in my head. You're a guy. Then she's a female, a woman. Susie's channel, Witch on Wheels. Fat Boy is an older friend of mine from a while back. Fat Boy, I think I've known you as long as I have Linda and Noelle. We're trying to get Linda, you don't upload either, do you? You and Noelle, you're going to have to like shut your eyes and point to the camera on YouTube and just go. If you don't like it, you can just delete it. So comment. Jeffsky Me says everybody comment on her videos and she will get back to you automatically. Well, you know, Jeffsky Me, I have come to the conclusion that that is the best way, because I've noticed if you try to friend somebody, I've noticed that YouTube unfriends them for you. They take them away from you. And so the best way is to go on somebody's channel instead of, now what would work? What would seem to work better, I'm not sure, is to friend them, and then I really don't know. I don't know. How do you, and then get back? I always get back to the people that I friend, and I always watch their videos, and I always comment. That way, it ensures that YouTube won't take it away. They won't see it as a spam or some kind of duplicate friendship. There's my good friend, MT Cole Forge and Gaming. Hi. And Pixie's channel has finally stopped raining in the UK. Oh, you might get out with the drone. Those are interesting. There's my friend, Razorian Buck, my brand new friend. Thank you for coming in and welcome. Everybody say hi to Razorian Buck. He's my brand new friend. And you all can rest assured that all these people, none of your business, Witch on Wheels, Pixie's channel, Fat Boy, they're all wonderful people. So you can rest assured, all you new people, that the people in this chat I can vouch for. Had my first troll today. Man, I was so excited. Yeah, that was my first troll. I was starting to feel, funny. Everybody talking about trolls. I go, what are they? What do they do? Yeah, he wanted me to get in touch with Donald Trump for him. I said, look, if I could do that, I'd have him do a few things for me. I forgot his name, but he was a cute one. Yeah. What was the name of my troll? Oh man, I forgot. Wasn't it something like Icarius? I don't even know if we can go back that far. Icarius something. Normally trolls don't bother me. Oh yeah, it was. It was Xavier. Yeah, Xavier. Thank you, Linda. Yours was Car Dude. Well, guess what? Uh, everybody's all mad at YouTube. I know I was for taking away our subs. But they're also making it hard for people to go and get new false or phony um, channels, because what they do, they're now checking the IP address, um, and they're not allowing people to do that. Because I know one channel that got 100 trolls all from the same guy, and we wondered how he did that. Well, he just keeps going back and getting new channels. Well, they're gonna. That's what they're checking into. Um, I don't know if they're going to make a rule or what, but so there should be a lot less um, trolling. That's right. He was from Honduras, right? Yeah. So if Carlos comes, ignore him. He will go away. Yeah. Oh yeah, I lost a ton. Sometimes it seems like I'll get 5 friends and I'll lose 6, and that gets really, really disheartening. Until I found out it's not the people doing it, it's YouTube doing it. So make sure to guarantee your subs, you have to go at least watch. Now, I've heard you have to watch 2 or 3 minutes, but I usually watch most or all of the people's videos that I'm friends with. No, you can't do it when you get a really large channel. But what I've been told that they do is they rotate their friends. And no, you can't watch every one of them, but you can go back and rotate to touch base with them. Uh, Pixie's channel, I don't think they care that you have a second account. Um, then again, if you haven't used it in a while, they might take it away. Yeah, when I was telling you about the 5 subs, I'm talking about that is every day or two. They were doing that to me. And Yeah, no, well, I try to give them you know, a chance to, but if they're obvious, and if you see any swear words or cuss words, don't hesitate. Just go ahead and ban them. Yeah, they say you have to click their bell and watch a few minutes. I've heard a minimum of 2 or 3 minutes, but I usually go ahead and watch the whole thing. But I realize some people don't have time. Um, don't Isn't that weird? Razorian book, how you can lose 2 or 3 subs. It seems like every time you upload, but it isn't because you upload. Well, it might be. Um, but you would think that YouTube would give you a chance to get to these people. They're always your newer subs. They don't really give you a chance to go get to know them real well. Yes, Linda, they turn my bell off too. I mean, on a lot of the people that you like to watch every day, and you you don't get the notification. It almost seems like they're setting us up to fail. You know, why would they do that? Yeah, it is messed up. Hopefully they get their stuff together pretty soon and start being more supportive. A lot of people are trying to be understanding, but because they're saying that they're only taking inactive. Well, I don't think that's true. I do not, because there's too much happening. I think that they just want to make it harder. They probably don't want to pay people. That's it. Usually, when things go south, it's follow the money trail. As with anything. Yep, YouTube's a Silicon Valley, California mess. Hey, Silicon Valley has hit the tubes before. It hit the concrete running. When you live long enough, you see cycles. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, follow the money trail. They're probably not wanting anyone. Well, and then I've been hearing that of 2019 or 2020. I heard 2020. They were going to raise their minimum requirements for getting monetized. Now, I don't worry about being monetized because I'm retired and I don't need the money, but I do like to help my friends that do want to be monetized. And you all know that I promote my grandson, who is a gamer, and that's uh, you know Peanut XXL. So, and my followers know that I do that. I always promote him. Yeah, I heard that too. It's gonna be 5,000 subs and 10,000 hours of watch time. And I've heard it both ways. I originally heard it's going to be introduced in 2020. I don't know. But if there's anything I can do for my um, family, my community family, I will. and I watch all your channels that I can. I'm not as active as I used to be, and plus it's not growing season for me. So I have a email address that you all are welcome to use. It's grapevines007@gmail.com. I'm going to put it on my channel somewhere. Yeah, MT Coal Forge and Gaming. Also, it's possible for the count to go up to 10K. Yeah. Yep. So we all need to join together and help each other. So if you can't watch the whole video, watch 2 or 3 minutes. I know this sounds insulting. Now, I myself try to watch a whole video, but hey, 2 or 3 minutes will do it. Click the bell. And I definitely know that the bells that I have clicked have went unclicked. So it's a fighting to keep up with your people. It's so hard now. How do I really have 12 people in the middle of the night? What's wrong with you people? I guess there's a lot of people like me that can't sleep. Yes, I love those witch on wheels. The key words that you're not supposed to say. Aye, aye. Yes. Don't that just, for someone as old as me, that is such a joke. You see it for what it is. All these big corporations, your politicians, they're trying to strip away at that Constitution. Your First Amendment. Yep. They actually try to shape, even on the news. You ever watch? I don't watch TV very often. That's why I'm into YouTube, and I bet that is why all of you watch YouTube, because you can't stand TV. However, I do watch it. Pixie's channel. You have to go. You're going to get your wife's breakfast ready. Have a good one. You know what? That is very nice. My husband makes my breakfast sometimes. Yes. Give her a smoochy and breakfast. There you go. And I will see you later, Pixie's channel. The way they don't want, there is a long list now of words that you can't say. And even on TV, they try to shape the way you think. And the young people don't know this because they have been groomed and indoctrinated. So you'll be right back. Okay, Linda. Yeah. Witch on Wheels doesn't watch TV either. Yeah, my hubby watches. He likes Westerns, so. But we all need to become free thinkers. And you don't have to consider yourself, it's a conspiracy. That's the word they use to shut you up. When I was in school, we were encouraged to ask questions. Now, if you ask questions, what's wrong with you? You don't believe what we're telling you? Well, we're scientists, and And we're on the news. We're newscasters, and you have to believe us. Ooh. So anyway, yeah, there's so much you can't say, but and then some of it might be just rumors about words. Uh, I find it hypocritical if YouTube doesn't want us to use the word subscribe because it's all over their YouTube. They use it. Razorian Buck. Yes, I'll have a good rest of the night. Have a good sleep. And thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Witch on Wheels. What's up with that? They don't like Santa Baby. Yep. Yeah, they don't like anything. Yeah, we were encouraged to think and ask questions. They don't do that so much. I guess that's why you have to watch your kids. And I was told my grandchildren were not taught how to write in cursive. I said, what? Why not? So I said, well, I guess you're going to have to do it. Somebody's going to have to teach a kid to read it, write it. Why wouldn't they do that? They don't have time. Well, how come they had time to teach it to me? What was school had more time back then? Yeah, that's another sign, Noel. You can't debate because if you have a different opinion, they look at you like they want you dead. And, I've said many times I was raised with the live and let live and philosophy. And, you're allowed to disagree with me. Good. I'm glad. We can, I have a cousin. We debate flat earth all the time. And I go back and forth. I go, yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, that's right too. So my opinion on that is I don't know. I'll probably never know. Because sometimes you just have to leave it as that, at that. Um, you know, uh, doesn't really matter. We've lived on the earth so long. It doesn't really matter if it's flat or not. One of those things. I will debate both sides though. Usually I have a stronger opinion, but that's one I just don't. Um, yeah, it is what it is, and that's all it is. Let it go. Yeah, it is what it is. I have to live that way a lot too. A lot of things I just can't explain. Would you guys be able to? Um, there's Tara Cope. Hi and welcome. Would you guys mind chatting among yourself while I go in and get me a cup of coffee on my it'll just take me a minute on my coffee pot. It's a little ways to my kitchen, but would you guys mind it if I did that? Okay, you guys, um, yeah, entertain each other. You probably like that better than the garbage that I say sometimes. And there again, you know, listen to me. If it makes sense, go with it. If it don't, go get caught. Everybody's running me off. Thank you, you lovely, lovely people. Oh, Linda's gonna dance while I'm gone. Okay, y'all watch Linda dance. I'm back. Took me a moment. It took me a moment to fire up the Keurig It's a little bit faster than my coffee pot. So did everybody leave? Nope. Wow, I have more people. Camro Drone. Well, hello and good morning and welcome. It's too late for coffee. That's because you haven't been to bed. I cat-napped. Tara needs a magic genie to make it for her. Almost 5 a.m. It is here too. It's 4:42. Camro Drone. Do I know you? Forgive me if I should. I'm trying to think. But if I don't, I do now. If I didn't, I do now. Let me try to get comfortable here. I used one of my smaller mugs and I got my coffee too full. Yes, welcome, Camro Drone. Oh, we were subbed a long time ago? Okay, maybe it's time for us to reconnect so we don't lose each other, because YouTube is doing that purge. I know I am subscribed to a lot of drone channels because I'm thinking about getting a drone. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I can hunt down all the wild animals on my property. And there again, my memory, if I don't remember something right now, I will 5 minutes from now. So I have a little bit of a memory problem because of the medications and testing and treatments that most of the people know that here, except for you, Camro. Now you know. Trying to get caught up on my chat here. I still think this is so amazing that I can be friends with people all over the globe. I think it's cool that I can buy things all over the globe. Tara, you lost 12 supporters. It seems like I lose 5 almost every day. I might gain. It seems like if I get 2, they take away 3. So I've been busy trying to reconnect. You're here to be a friend and not a sub. Yes, right. And I consider all my my people my friends. Yes, I know just about everybody here. I know a lot about most of you, and I know a little about some of you. And it's amazing how much we do know about each other from chats, from um, just make on our comments. I have made some really, really interesting and long-term friends. But, again, I like my new friends also. And yeah, we're considered, our little community a family. Yes, we all need to help people um, grow. Isn't that what it's all about? Us helping everyone. And I have told everyone that I will support them all I can. Yes. And I try to, yeah, I don't get stressed over it. There's too much enjoyment. People are so lovely, and I always enjoy them. And most of all my family on YouTube are so upbeat and helpful. Tara, you're trying to reach a goal of 600? Well, that's good. And um, I would like that for you as well. And maybe you all can get to know each other. I don't have a lot at this time of day. I don't have a lot in the chat at one time, but a lot comes and goes. Yeah, we're a little circle, and we're very, very supportive and upbeat. And if you can help someone, and if I can help you, my email is grapevines with an S, grapevines 007 at gmail.com. And if you just want to say hi, I check my email every day, and you're all welcome. That's right. No one's in a corner when we're in a circle. And something else, I've asked people to watch over my grandson, Peanut XXL, and they have been. I've been sending all the gamers over there with him, and that is nice. And so, if you all have a request or anything, let me know, because I know a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people. Sometimes, I'm on YouTube a lot because I'm not as active at this time of year, and I want you to um, uh, be a little bit lenient on me when it comes garden time, because I'll be outside. I have to plant my stuff. That's something I have to do. If I have to be out there with a cane, I will be planting. East Tennessee Dippers, how are you? And welcome to the early morning live stream. We're all friends in here. East Tennessee is very dear to me because I was born in western the the very westernmost county of North Carolina. Foothills of the Smokies. Hey, Tara, I appreciate it. Yeah, if your kids play with them. Let me try my coffee. I think it's cooled down enough. See, I got it too full. Watch me spill it all over myself. Should have got the other cup, the big teacup. Oh, is that good? Camro drone. You're in Japan? Now, how come I don't remember that? Okay, I saw that. East Tennessee Dippers before you retracted. Yeah, I'm about 40 miles from the Tennessee state line as you go coming from I-75, how it goes north and south. Um, I'm close to that. The London, Kentucky area, the exit goes right through there. But I was raised in Michigan, and I now reside on a farm in southeast Kentucky on 200 acres. And I was explaining we're more or less gentlemen farmers. We were retired, and it was our dream to have. And we left Michigan and all of our family and all of our friends to come down here and live our dream. And we did. And I love it. Do I miss my family? Oh my gosh. I'm all the time going to pack up and move back because I miss them so bad. But I love it here. I live up on a hill. I don't live at the top of a mountain. It's where it was, you know, scraped off, but it's up on a hill. I have to drive to my nearest neighbor, and my neighbors are lovely. They all watch out after you know after everyone. So Linda, you want to pack up and go back too every few hours? That's me. Yep. Queen of Heart. Hello. How are you? And welcome to the live stream. I have to make me some notes here. Before I forget my little pea brain. Well, look at there. There's a Georgia Walker family. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, people have streamed in and out all night. Ever since I've been on an hour and a half. And there's been people come and go. And yeah, when I think about moving back, I also, even though I lived in a very nice suburb of Detroit, the area that's close to Toledo, in that area, uh, it's nice, but the regulations of living there, the cost of living there, um, and here, I mean, you can walk out your door if you want to. If you want, you can walk out your door and start shooting your gun. Nobody cares. You can play your music loud. Nobody cares. And my husband is one of the noisiest human beings on the earth. He's always got some kind of a machinery working. Um, he's just noisy. Tractors, log splitters, weed whips, lawnmowers. He's always doing something, and he's noisy. Oh, the traffic. Yeah, that's a doozy. And the crime, yes. If you want to have a shed, you have to go get the requirements for where you put it and how you build it. And of course, with several fees for the permit, which is a racket in my book. Like they don't get enough from your property taxes. I think when I left there, my property taxes were $6,000 a year, which equals something like 500-600 a month. Plus, you have your insurance. Yep. You know what they are here? And I have 200 acres in a 4-bedroom home, brick home. They're $1,000 a year, not a month. Um, you need to send a private message that has a YouTube channel. Do you know how I would do that? Um, actually, I don't. Um, does anybody in the chat know how to private message on YouTube? The only thing that I do is I write something on their channel. I mean, on one of their posts, uploads, or something. However, I think where the notification, you know how you get your notifications? There's also a place there that says message, but you have to set up an account with that person. You might try that. Write in their name and ask them to okay your private messages. You know where it says message or notification. Okay, you have notifications, right? Okay, now push the message that's to the left, and you will see friends. Or now I have only one because I wasn't sure I wanted to go that way. The person I have on here, I have their home phone number and address anyway. But Let's see. Let's try that. Uh, retired and prepping. I'm going to, can I use you? I'm going to put messages, friends, share an invitation link, or find in contacts. So since I don't want to load all my contacts in here, I'm going to, it says add me. Share a link. Okay. No, I don't know how to do it. um, how did I do that? One lady. Oh, darn. Ah, no, I don't know how to do it. Oh, that's something for me to work on. Does anybody? Okay, MT Cole. Yeah, he's pretty knowledgeable. The community tab is also one. Oh, yeah, you can always go to their about section. Yeah, usually they have contact information in their about. Queen of Heart, you're from India. I get a lot of stuff from India. My shea butter, organic. I even watched a YouTube video of how it was made. I love that stuff. It's like finding your lost keys, always in the last place you don't. There is so much about YouTube I just don't know. Do you know? I don't even know how to edit. Um, I'm trying to learn, but that's one thing these kids got going for them. They're quick learners. Um, my retention is not as sharp as it used to be. Um, yep, thumbs up. Thank you, Linda. When you come and go, please give me a thumbs up. Um, yeah, the community tab is one. Yeah, I do know that. And when you go to someone's channel and slide over to their about, they have stuff there usually. Which on Wheels, it sounds like we have a lot in common. We get by, but need a lot of help here. And MT Coalforge, he's a big helper. Um, he's always there. He watches over Peanut for me. He's always there with a upbeat post here and there, comment. He's such a sweet guy. Now, I can edit a little bit on my phone, but I quit using my phone because it gave me a message that if I didn't stop using it to record, that my memory was getting full and that it would no longer operate. I go, oh. So I went to my laptop, it's newer and it's probably got a lot more RAM and storage and all that. Linda, yeah, you get some sleep. It was a pleasure having you on. an old friend, yeah, from a while. So you're in the semi-senior, yeah. Well, I'm just old enough that I try to play the old card with my kids. They won't let me. Mom, stop it. You're not old. Stop it. Why can't you do this? Why can't you do? Because I'm old. That's why. Stop it, Mom. They will not let me play the old card. And I was so looking forward to it. You're almost 60? Yes, I'm 67. And yeah, I've always thought of myself as young. 67 actually is young. Um, I have such a zeal and such a hunger for knowledge. I've had it all my life. I love to learn. It's just a little bit harder for me now. Um, but now I'm serious when it comes to helping you all. I will look into that private messaging. Yeah, I'm a lurker too, MT. I lurk. I do worse than lurk. All my I'm on a few channels a lot, and they all know that I fall asleep. Not from boredom, I have sleep problems. Okay, I'll still work on that retired and prepping. Maybe we can work on it together. You cheat a wee bit. Yep. Yeah, my philosophy is I don't mind. Well, Georgia Walker family is back. I don't mind looking 67, but I do not want to look 68 until my birthday. Oh, you did find it? Great. Retired and prepping found it. Let's see, it is 5:09 a.m. Wednesday morning here. And it's 4 a.m. there. Which you're leaving. It was really nice having you. Really, really nice. You're sleepy? Yes, isn't it nice when you can sleep? Did Linda leave? She was going to. Yeah, I think Linda left. I hope she gets some really nice sleep. Sweet lady. Sweet friend. Georgia, a Walker family. You say your son keeps you up. Is he sick, or is he just like wanting attention, or what? He just doesn't sleep. How many kids do you have, Georgia Walker? I know we're not supposed to talk about too much personal information on these chats, but you don't have to answer. Just either if people ask you things you're not comfortable. You have four. You have four children. Susie's channel. She's back. Susie's back. My goodness, you're a busy lady. I thought I remembered you having that's the reason I asked. I thought I remembered you saying you had a bunch of kids. And four is a bunch. One can be a bunch when they're a pain in the butt. Yeah, I have to watch what I say on here a little bit because of my grandkids. They might watch it. And your 1-year-old is like having 10 kids. Yeah. Oh my gosh, now I'm having a hot flash or whatever. It's too warm. And hubby keeps this place like a mile from the sun. Oh, you gotta take this. This is a wrap, one of those snuggle duds, cuddle duds. They're supposed to be all comfortable and stuff. And they are, but I get hot, I get cold, I get this, I get that. I want coffee, I want water. Seems like I'm like a kid anymore. It was under community. Ah, okay. See what I don't know, somebody in the chat will know. Isn't that amazing? So, yeah, we learn every day on these chats, even in the middle of the night. So we were talking about age. My husband is 71. He's out climbing mountains, weed whipping big steep hills, and he goes like mad and takes care of me. And he's just, you know, he can outwork a lot of 40-year-olds. He's worked hard all of his life, and he's in good shape. So you're 30. Well, you need to be 30 to take care of 4 kids. Oh, your hubby will be 71. Is he active and healthy, Noel? I hope. You're 24, Susie? Oh, I have a granddaughter, 21. She's so lovely. I got cheated in the grandkid department. I only have the one girl, 21, who is more like a child than a grandchild. That's awesome, Noel, that your husband is healthy, 71. Yeah. And then I have Peanut. He's 13. He's a gamer and a chef. And Peanut has a younger brother. So I only have 3. And if you ever hear me packing up, to beat it all off, my daughter is recently divorced. She was married I don't know, close to 30 years, 27, something like that. And she lives in this big, huge house. And the granddaughter is off in college, and she would like for me and my husband to move in with her. And she lives in the neighborhood that I used to live in before I moved down here. So, I don't know. I do miss my grandkids. I have 2 children, a girl and a boy, and I don't know. I love it where I live, but I don't know. My husband loves it here. You know, a lot of life is tough, isn't it? I know I'm going to go visit them pretty soon. We usually visit back and forth twice a year. That's not enough. Retired and prepping. You had to turn down your heat. Yeah, oh, you were hot too? Yes. Well, we heat with firewood. And believe it or not, it's all the way down the hallway. Turn right again, all the way across. Because we have a huge family room built onto the house, a huge, like 24 by 28, something like that. And somehow that reaches me in this room, and it's hot. Yeah, Noel, you know why else that's a good idea for me to stay here? Is because uh, they have their lives, we have ours, and yeah, retired. And you're 77, and you just retired. My husband and I retired early. Susie, 24. Bless your sweet little baby heart. Yeah, you're a baby to me. It's all right. That's like my granddaughter that's 21. I still see her as an infant. I actually helped raise her because when I lived in Michigan, her mom and dad worked all the time. And I just lived down the road a little bit. And so I pretty much raised her till she was 11 or 12 years old. And that's when we moved down here. Um, she didn't need me quite as much. And so, oh, your mom calls you baby? Yeah, we love our youngsters. Oh my God, you have 18 great grandchildren. Oh my gosh, you are bigly blessed. Wow. Well, Noel, we live here and it's so cheap. Um, we can afford to do as we please and buy what we please because it doesn't cost that much. See, there's no jobs here, but we weren't looking for a job. We were retired when we moved here. And uh, in fact, my children call my husband and I toddlers with money. You know, we see something we want, we go out and buy it, whether it's necessary or not. Uh, I see no reason to save for the future. We're retired. I tell my kids I'm spending their inheritance all the time. I do that I don't know, I have a little mean streak in me. My children are very self-sufficient, and, you know, they're very good kids. I still like to torment them, though, and they do me. We like to tease and torment, and it's all in the name of love. Oh, wow. Susie says her mom has 10 grandchildren. Wow. In Iowa, it's December and it was 50. Yep. Isn't that strange? Your grandma had 12 kids. Wow. There was 9 in my husband's family, and then I had a sister and a brother. You people, Vanessa, Majos. I am so sorry. Did I miss you? See how I am? Well, welcome and good morning, Vanessa. Yeah, I don't recall greeting you, and I'm so sorry. Well, anyway, I'm glad you stopped in. Um, See, I get to reading the chat or talking, and I'm not. Sometimes I'm not good on this chat, keeping up with it. But my friends, I call my people, my friends, people, whatever you lovely people are, whatever you want to call yourself. Um, they're so forgiving, and they watch my back, and yeah, they help me. There's Ginger. Everybody say hi to Ginger. She's a sweetheart. Oh, retired and prepping. You fell and broke your femur bone, femur bone, and had a rod put in it. You had to give up working. Oh, so sorry. It's amazing what we try to work around, isn't it? Oh, I'm so glad you stopped in, Ginger and Vanessa. We have retired and prepping in the house. A relatively newer friend, but a very dear one. I got to know her real fast and like her real fast. Little Step Noel that I've known a long time and really, really, really like her. Um, who else is in here? That Susie, I just found out is a lovely young lady. Young being the key word. And Georgia Walker family, who has 4 children. And you're 30, right? Did I get that right? I'm testing my memory. Yep, see? I'm trying to hold all that in. You guys are great. You know how I know? You guys really, really are good to me. You watch over my channel. You're very good. You're very good to each other. Very good to me. Very forgiving of me. And look here. You all push that thumbs up button for me, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Noel. Thank you for that lovely compliment. Retired and prepping. Thank you for your compliment. And Vanessa, thank you for yours, because I'm a little bit self-conscious about my voice because I only have one vocal cord. I know, Georgia Walker family, older people are a hoot. They are a hoot because they don't let things bother them anymore. They are much more forgiving. Um, they see the humor. Things don't get to them the way it does young people. And I don't know. I always tell people it's because I really don't care. Don't get me wrong, I care about people, but there's lots of issues that I just don't care about. However, I will always look out after animals, children and babies, and old people. I will be a voice as long as I have one, a voice and of support to them. I will take on anything and anybody if I see one of those three people mentioned and the animals. If I see them being mistreated or abused, they will have a mad, crazy old lady all over them. And Sweet Thing will come and get me out of the can. Yeah, Diana, yeah. Oh, there's my sweet Diana. She's newer and a lovely, lovely person. Everybody say hi to Diana. You would not believe how wonderful that lady is. Seven weeks you were in a nursing home for therapy. Oh, I bet you had everybody there charmed. They were probably running around behind you just to talk to you. Yeah. Georgia Walker family, it's always wonderful if you're doing work that you enjoy. Vanessa, goodbye for now. I have to go see you in your next live. Enjoy listening to. It has been my pleasure as well. And I'm certainly sure that the rest of the people in the chat have enjoyed you too. I'm so glad you got to stop in. Alan 42. Good morning to you and welcome to my chat room. Well, Diana, they're true. I fell in love with you instantly when I watched your videos. Everybody should check out Diana. Yeah, good night, Vanessa. So what are you up to, Alan? 42? There's my native Grammy. Oh, it's so nice seeing you again. Everybody say hello to native Grammy. She's a sweetheart. We're just having a good old time this morning when everyone else is sleeping and we're not. You're checking into live chats? Okay. Well, welcome. Everybody give Alan a nice welcome. Oh, you're at work, native Grammy? Retired and prepping. I have a feeling you have a heart of gold also. In fact, I know that. I can tell. In fact, you guys are going to think I'm weird. But I think I was born blessed with this ability. I can look at a person and I can see into their soul. And I can tell, I can see all the goodness there. But the bad part is, if there's bad, I can see that too. And I usually, if the good outweighs the bad, I usually just focus on the good. But if I see a lot of bad, I immediately head for the hills. That sounds weird, doesn't it? But, we're all talented and given gifts of God. So, where's chilling? Noel, did I miss somebody? Oh, chilling with Millen. Yes, good morning and welcome. Yeah, I can see why you make friends easy. Retired and prepping. I see that, Noel. Discernment, yeah. We have many, many, and we're all different with our gifts and abilities. And there's so many things I can't do that I'm just not good at. But there's a few things that I am good at. And I think I have more of an interest in the things that it's either that or vice versa. I don't know. What do you think? Are you interested because you're good at it, or are you good at it because you're interested? Chilling with Millen. Y'all have great, big, wonderful plans on this Wednesday morning at 5:35 a.m. I can't believe I have been on here 2 hours and almost 15 minutes. I was one of those people that before I started doing live streams, I said, how in the world do these people have these chats? And how do they, stay in there that long? I see now. You guys are so entertaining. You get to know things about people, and I don't know. Why do I go into chat rooms? There you go. To chat with the people and the host. Georgia Walker, family is inviting everyone to stop by. It's Georgia Walker Family Vlogs. Stop by, leave a note on one of her posts, um, and she'll get back with you, and she will. I had to delete that because you were flagged, Georgia Walker, by YouTube. And that was for your benefit, not mine. Um, so I see nothing wrong. I don't care what you guys say, but I don't want you to get in trouble. Oh, Susie's going to a big family dinner. Wished I was. That sounds wonderful. You go there and you love all that family. And think of me, all my family is 450 miles away. So when you go into there, you just love up every one of them. Yep, Georgia Walker Family Vlogs, VLOGS. Everybody look her up. She's lovely. Retired and prepping is a Christian. I am too. I am a Christian, and I always mention it somehow in my live streams. Um, it's just something I do. I walk with God. I have to. I have no choice. He's so much a part of me. Coin Junkie Ag. Well, welcome to you. No one can forget you because of your interesting name. Everybody say hello to Coin Junkie. Yes, Diana is, that's what first drew me to Diana. Oh, I imagine you worked as a greeter at Walmart. I imagine they loved you. You guys are all amazing. And I wished I lived next door wherever to all of you. um, I'm going to have to get off of here in the next, say, 5 minutes. So if you guys want to, there's a few things I have to do. Um, yeah, the time is getting by on me. I would love to stay here and chat. I just have some where I have to be today and have something I have to do before I go and all that good stuff. Little step, Noel, I feel the same way about you. I would love to be your neighbor. Yeah, I enjoy it. There's so many lovely, lovely people in these chats. Chilling with Millen goes live at 6:05. Um, okay, Chilling with Millen. Uh, uh, you're not supposed to do any self promotion um, on other people's channel. Um, I don't care, but other people would. So be careful with that, okay? YouTube doesn't like it either. They might get mad. You want to take that down? Everybody has had a chance to read it. Chilling with Melon. There you go. Yeah, don't want any of my people to get in trouble. Thank you, Chilling with Melon. I guess I don't know how they scrutinize every live chat. It's terrible, but we're learning. How to dodge YouTube's hold on people. Yeah, Noel, I would love to learn beading. I'd probably make curtains and wall hangings and jewelry but I'll say it for you. I can say it. Chilling with Millen. Everybody check Chilling with Millen out. He goes live at 6:05. See, I can say it, but you guys in the chat cannot say that. You can't. Supposedly, this is what I heard. If I heard wrong, you guys let me know. But I can even say sub or I can say, but it's held against you somehow if you say it. So, well, there is John Isabella again. Uh-oh, the dogs are waking up. I have 5 of them. Yeah, I have another 5-10 minutes, probably 5 minutes. It's always nice seeing you, John Isabella. There's Sherlock Holmes. Look here. People are still coming in. Welcome. But now I can't stay on too long. Yes, I will tell people to, promote each other. But I guess somehow if you type it, YouTube's cracking down on that. You can say whatever you want until monetization, then you need to answer for all your misdeeds. Yeah, that's probably how they're going to do it. Yeah, well, back, a year ago, you were quite the witch. Sherlock Holmes, how are you? I've enjoyed spending the morning with you too. Retired and prepping. Anyone looking for Christmas? Forward to Christmas? I'll be glad when it's over. There won't be so many people at the stores. No, it's a lovely, lovely season. Lovely, lovely season. I love the lights. I love the presents and all that junk. So I'm going on 2.5 hours here. I can't believe myself. I amaze myself all the time. Yeah, the food and the parties and the dinners. That's where it's at, Coin Junkie. You're right about that. Okay, Native Grammy, you have to go back to work. You have a very, very nice day. Yeah, when you have a week off, you're more busy. Yeah. Well, you think that's something. Try retiring. We're busier now than we were when we were working. We work harder too. Whatever you think you're going to do when you retire, you won't. We were going to be snowbirds. We were going to live in Florida. We were going to have a home up north. We were going to ride around our motor home and enjoy. Uh-uh. We've been retired 11, 12 years. We do have a motor home because we bought it way before we retired, and we had our plans. Yes, we don't go that much. You just don't do what you think you're going to do so live your life now. If you while you're working, go out and have fun. Take a week off, take a month off, ever what you can afford, and enjoy life now because it's not going to work the way you planned. Oh my gosh, Noel. When you retire, you wonder how you got things done. Yes, I look back and say, I wonder how I raised my family. Goodness. Poor little things. I should probably send them a letter of apology. Yeah, if I had to hold down a job and do what I'm doing now, it takes me all day to do nothing sometimes. And yeah, other times I amaze myself. Oh, you're going to the beauty shop? Now see, there you go. You know how to live. You're doing just great. Yep, go to the beauty shop, do all them things that you want to do. Okay, guys, wind it up. I want to get off of here, and like I said, I have some things I have to do. I've enjoyed every one of you. Say bye, and don't forget now, follow up on if you've made new friends, go directly as soon as you can and go watch their videos and comment, ring their bell, support them. And everybody that has been on my chat has got my approval. I love them all. Thank you, John, and I will have a lovely day. Even the dogs want me to go. Yeah, they do. They're wanting attention. Yep, I have 5 of them little boogers. Love them all. Yeah, it has been a great live stream. Well, you've hung in there, haven't you, MT? You have all that stamina. You're young, hard worker, wonderful, wonderful guy. I truly appreciate you. And Noel, my dear older friend, not older person, you're older as a friend. The friendship's older. We are young, aren't we, Noel? Sherlock Holmes, nice seeing you. Okay, guys, love you all. I hope the day brings you many and much and huge and big blessings. Spread it around. Spread all the love you can, okay? Bye now.